Hello and welcome back to Dominion League. It's been a little bit of time since my last match. Today I'm playing against sameep for the last match of the D3 division in season 30. So took a look at the standings, and it turns out that all I need is a tie to clinch. Just one tie. I can lose the other 5 games. One tie will be enough to clinch the division and promotion to C division. There's another player with 10 losses, and I have 4 losses, and this is my last match. So if I were to lose all 6 games, then in theory he could win out and tie me. I don't actually know what the tiebreaker procedures are. I'm not really too concerned about it at this point. Anyway, so we're going to be playing with Renaissance, although we don't have any Renaissance cards right now. So I think on this board, you got Catapult for and Apprentice for trashing. I would like to get some scrying pools going for draw. We're gonna probably need some bandit camps so that we can play some bridge trolls so that we can buy all the things. But in the short run, I'm gonna start with a potion and a catapult. And I guess we're playing unrated games. I didn't even think that this is the first time my opponents hosted the table, and I didn't even think to discuss that. All right, so I could get second catapult here to accelerate trashing. I probably will do that. I already do have a necropolis, so pick up a scrying pool. Huzzah! Same opening from my opponent. So discard down to 3 doesn't hurt me here. So hopefully, well, I was gonna say hopefully he catapults now, but he does not. Also, my catapult missed my shuffle, which is obviously not ideal. And now we have that happening, which is great. Well, might as well discard a catapult. So do I want to trash the overgrown estate now? Um, I don't think so. Yeah, he had a little bit better shuffle than I did, but oh well. So it goes. Hopefully I can find my potion here, pick up another scrying pool. He gets a second scrying pool. Wait. Oh, he's lowercase s. Oh, that's going to be confusing. Ugh. All right. Is there any? I could actually see an argument for buying second potion because catapult potion is actually pretty good. That is to say, catapulting a potion. And it means I can potentially buy multiple scrying pools, not in one turn unless I pick up plus buy, but it might be better than silver for the time being. Um, then again, if I could get silver, if silver could get me up to bridge troll or apprentice, that would be pretty nice. But with the catapult attacks, not likely to anyway. I think I actually am going to pick another potion. Might seem ridiculous. Maybe it is ridiculous, but uh, well, okay. He's definitely getting the better of the card distribution on balance to this point. Trashes overgrown estate which is probably completely safe for him to do, assuming he knows that he wasn't about to draw into his other catapult. Hmm. Maybe he did have to draw into his other catapult, though. He did have two unplayed cards. All right, so we are guaranteed, I think, to get another scrying pool here. So second potion is at least accomplishing that much. Actually, no, yeah, it is guaranteed. Just he catapulted his catapult. Hmm, interesting. I hate this like SS business. That is really throwing me off. All right, well, unfortunately, two potions in hand. With down to four scrying pools, if I draw up a catapult, I could see myself trashing the second potion now. Basically, the one potion buy would have just turned into a deferred scrying pool. And I would definitely take a bridge troll here in his position. Yeah. All right, I will keep catapult. He will discard catapult. Sure. I guess I might as well catapult Overgrown Estate since I'm going to get an attack off anyway. Oh, cool. Um, discard copper, top deck copper, sure. All right, so I will hit 5 here if I don't trash copper. So yeah, I think I will actually trash the potion, buy a bridge troll. I mean, I definitely want more scrying pools, but the ability to buy those while also buying something else from bridge troll discount would be pretty nice. That was fast. Okay, so is it more important to attack? What am I going to buy at 3? It's more important to attack. Mm, I don't like that. You might win the scrying pool split. I might regret having trashed that potion. Discard. Ugh. I guess that's fine. Huh. No, it can't make sense to. I guess I'll discard his Necropolis just because of the interaction with Scrying Pool. And I mean, Necropolis does some things. All right, so if let's see, I'll have catapult. Oh, that catapult money will just cancel the bridge troll. So I'll have 3 potion. I can't really buy anything with if I 3 potion if I trash the hovel. And I can't really buy anything with the 2 remaining coins that's useful. I mean, storeroom uh at some point is useful, but not until I get some bandit camps, and maybe never because it might just always be better to buy bridge troll. So I think I keep attacking and just buy scrying pool. Mm, I'm just really hoping he can't buy that last scrying pool. He can. God damn it. Yeah, I don't know if keeping the other potion around would have given me a realistic shot at. Like I just had a really, I had a really strong turn the turn that I trashed it. Oh, that is interesting, actually. But yeah, I had a really strong turn the turn that I trashed the. Do I? I guess I discard Copper Catapult because Necropolis means I can play Catapult Bridge Troll. Anyway, I had a strong turn the turn that I got the. Well, maybe he'll go for Bridge Troll here over Scrying Pool. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, he has two buys. I don't know what he's going to buy with three. Anyway, okay, yeah. Strong turn when I trashed the second potion, but the problem was that the cards left in my deck were garbage, so I had, the next turn I wasn't able to pick up the Scrying Pool, and that put me behind. And hopefully the 6-4 split, at least I'm pretty sure that's what it is, won't cost me the game, but I wouldn't be surprised if it does. Yeah, his early card distribution definitely helped him get out ahead on this. The good news, oh, he bought, oh, interesting, he bought another catapult. Oh, God, that is, that is really, really bad. Because now I've got, I waste my bridge troll. 30 scrying pools coming up. So I could have probably drawn like all the way through if it weren't for that. Man, rough stuff. Yeah, so I think next we get another bridge troll, then a bandit camp, then I don't know how many bandit camps I need, but I mean, depending on the speed of the game, it could be correct to play with just like two bridge trolls, and depending on how frequently the hand size attacks are coming out and so on. But I'd like to have more. All right, it goes for the rocks. So that, I mean, rocks is good for attacking, but it's bad for synergy with scrying pool. So I don't know if I agree with that decision. Whoa. Okay, wait. What did I shuffled? I revealed and discarded a potion. Yeah, I guess there's no real reason not to draw that up. I suppose I could play more scrying. Could have played more scrying, knowing that that happened. Like discard copper and then try to get something worse discard or something good discarded. But too much trouble, I think. All right, so I think here we just catapult the potion. We don't need that anymore. Got to get bridge troll down. Pick up another bridge troll. Yeah, it's got to be the thing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I've done more trashing than he has, so that might help offset my deficit in scrying pools. Doesn't look like he actually drew into much. Played a lot of scrying pools and drew a lot of garbage. If he doesn't have a catapult or a bridge troll in those last two cards, this is a pretty sorry turn for him. Oh, he does. Thins the curse. Well, as it turns out, that was probably a good call on his part because my hand is kind of garbage anyway, but I don't know if that's where I would have gone. Okay, I got lucky there. I mean, I guess not super lucky. I don't have very many bad cards in my deck. What's that last card? Oh, that was stupid. Well, I guess we can do this. Okay, sure. So now we're gonna have two bridge trolls in play. So do we catapult? Well, I want to keep attacking. Eventually, yeah, so we get to pick up a bandit camp here. And he what? What is it with my opponents and resigning games that I think are competitive? He had a scrying pool advantage. I don't understand. I I don't understand. Didn't I go first in that game? Oh, that's right. I just clinched. Yeah, yeah. He had a 6-4 scrying pool advantage. I think. I mean, he was a lot less than I am or was, but that I still think that was worth playing out for him because that advantage would have compounded over the course of the game. Well, maybe it wouldn't have. I mean, if I had nothing but actions in my deck, if I got to that point, which I would have eventually, maybe the fact that I was going to get there faster was what mattered. I mean, I still needed to have scrying pools in hand at the start of a turn, and eventually I'd have green, and that isn't in action. So I don't know. I would have played that out, but I always play it out, so maybe that's not saying much. All right, so what do we have here? We have a desire to purchase alchemists, and I don't think. Okay, so our courtier outpost or archive is the best you're gonna get for courtier. So maybe you ignore that and get squires for plus pi. But starting out with a silver seems good. There's no trashing, so it's gonna be all on the like kind of King's Court Alchemist type stuff to draw and maybe some Werehuysen too. Mirrored starts again. I got the Alchemist. Good news. Didn't even need to use my silver for it, which might mean I can pick up some kind of 5 cost. I do wonder whether like an early outpost is going to be strong just to accelerate it. Well, okay. Just thinking if I hit 5, I would pick up 1. I guess I could pick up a scavenger. Does that make sense? Um, hmm. Flip the deck over um, in order to like accelerate the rate at which I see the potion and can buy alchemists. Is that better than a silver? Yeah, probably. It's not like I have any other terminals. Actually, Outpost should be really strong once you have a bunch of alchemists. I'm wondering about second potion again. I guess the fact that I got the scavenger, I don't know. I don't think the time is right for a squire. I think that that just slows things down until I have more draw. I could get a warehouse, um, just for some more filtering. Really would have liked to hit five. I think outpost will be really good, but yeah. So like silver or warehouse or yeah. I don't think second potion is right because I'm not going to be picking up any plus buy anytime soon. I think I'm going to go warehouse. All right, another alchemist. Scavenger is at the bottom though, where it's not doing any work. Oh, Border Village Archive. I would have gone Border Village Outpost, but still good. That's exactly what I'll do this turn, and I can flip deck into discard. Although maybe I shouldn't, just because I've got two alchemists coming up in the upcoming cards. I don't know. Uh, I think I will. Oh, right, I get to top deck a card. I forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, I completely forgot about that effect, which is like kind of important. All right, let's get that outpost. I do think archive is good here, to be clear. Being able to, just pull some of the crud out, thin thin the deck. All right, so he's got another alchemist. I should. Oh man, nope. Um, let's see. We'll discard our deck and top deck a potion. Oh, I'm not gonna. Hmm. I'm not gonna top deck those alchemists. So am I realistically gonna be able to buy an alchemist on 3 cards? Hard to say. Hard to say. I still think it's probably better than anything else I can do. And I hit four again, which is fantastic. Another warehouse. I could get another potion. I mean, no. Oh, excellent. All right, top deck an alchemist. Buy an alchemist. King's Court. Yeah. Okay. Buy another alchemist. All right, I'm fine with triggering shuffle because I've got scavenger. So, do I want to top deck a potion? I believe I do. Although, how many cards are in my discard at this point? A bunch of copper, a whole mess of copper. Huh. I guess no, I should top deck potion. Yeah, because that way I guarantee I top deck my alchemist. Yeah, this is actually I underestimated how relevant the scavenger would be. All right, should be able to get the last one, hopefully, here. Man, just barely. All right. I need some plus by now. But I should probably take the opportunity to gain King's Court. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Damn it. Guess actually I could still have a good turn here. That's a copper, which is, yeah, there's no real point in messing with that. All right. Yeah, like I said, I need plus buy. So do I get Courtier just because I do have an outpost, so I can get like more firepower. Oh no, I get Border Village. That's what I do. Get Border Village and Squire actually is plus two buys. Like that's arguably better at this point than Courtier. Um, because this Courtier is like pretty bad if it doesn't hit. Well, if I'm not able to pair it with exactly Outpost. Um, mm, hmm. I don't actually probably need as many buys as Squire is going to give me though. So I'll go with the Squire. Wait, I mean, why did that? Whatever. Huh? Says sameep. Not sure about what, but maybe he was surprised by something that I did, or like didn't expect me to pick up the Squire over the Courtier. Could be. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Yeah, his Courtier for him, Courtier is, if anything, potentially even weaker because he's got to have archives not set aside for it to be anything but plus one buy. So I'll go ahead and warehouse now. I don't think the archives were dumb. I think the first archive was arguably dumb. I could King's Court Scavenger here. Let's see what happens when I do this. It's like, I mean, or I could just King's Court Alchemist, but King's Court Scavenger is not going to help me. Oh, I do have another Alchemist in there. So yeah, I think I'm going to King's Court Scavenger for more. Yeah. Oh, no, I have Squire. Never mind. Um, oh, all right. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, so obviously we buy another Alchemist, and I guess we're buying probably just go King's Court Alchemist. Yeah, let's go Warehouse here, see if we can get to a King's Court. There we go. Outpost, super strong. Okay. Top deck of King's Court. Go for buys. And so there's not actually like a real pile risk situation here, but eventually Porter Village probably gets to be. Do I want to just start greening now? I think I might actually want like another Porter Village scavenger thing. And then I mean I could just get a gold. Like I need I actually like still don't have like arguably enough draw, but like this idea with the scavenger is I can reorder my deck some more and I don't know. I also need more payload, maybe. I want to get to like double province territory. Maybe I should just get a King's Court to do that though. Like one more King's Court and I guess I could just get another warehouse, but I like the idea of getting one more scavenger. I don't know. Scavenger's just doing fun things in this deck. I was wondering where my King's Court was, but all six of my alchemists got plopped on top of it. That's where it is. So now that I have what, like three King's Courts, I might as well King's Court and Alchemist. I don't think. Well, I guess I could wait and see if I can get a King's Court kind of thing going. King's Court, Border Village, Outpost. Okay, that's reasonable. Guess there's like not really any rush. Oh, maybe there is. Meh. All right, I guess I could scavenger top deck a King's Court. Um, or I could just King's Court Alchemist and figure I'm gonna end up. Well, I'll just play the warehouse first if I'm gonna do that. All right, there we go. King's Court. King's Court. Now, do I start with Scavenger? Nah, I don't think so. King's Court. King's Court again. I don't. This is silly, but um, let's see. Do I want to gain silver? Um, I'm gonna play these scavengers, so I might as well just accept it. Top deck a copper, and then discard, and then top deck a copper, and then discard, and then top deck a copper, and then discard, and then top deck a copper, and then discard, and then top deck a copper, and then discard, and then top deck a copper. Yay! Okay, buys. I don't really need all these buys, but buys. I don't think I do want to gain silver, honestly. So whatever, we'll just buys, buys, buys. All right, we don't need to throw an outpost. I think that's unnecessary. All right, let's get some provinces. And like maybe now we do. Maybe actually I should pick up an archive since I can afford it. All right, this time I'm not gonna mess around. What would be really slick is to play the archive at the end of the turn when I have all this, like the stuff that has been filtered away by the warehouses. Okay, well, looks like we gotta go single King's Courts this time. That's not surprising off a 3 card starting hand. Um, all right. Oh, the archive is the next card. Okay, so we played both of my warehouses. So we like King's Court. I think I just still King's Court Scavenger, right? Like, oh wait, no, that's incorrect. Well, it's fine. All right, discard, top deck the archive. Discard, top deck the archive. Discard, top deck the archive. Should have drawn first. Um, all right, now we top deck province. Play the archive. Take a copper. Buys 2 more provinces. That was a turn. I wonder if he'll be able to quad province off an outpost now that he has one. I don't think he will because I don't think he has the king like the King's Court scavenger thing, and he hasn't invested in. Well, he has 1 more silver than I do, but I don't imagine that's enough to push him into that. Well, plus he doesn't have the 6 alchemists to draw through his deck on the outpost turn. Oh, he's got King's Court Courtier. Okay, that's +9 coins. That's better than King's Court Scavenger. I still think he's going to have draw issues. He's already played all 4 of his alchemists. Yeah, gains gold. He might need to do that, um, but I like that I haven't had to. Okay, well, he got the double province the first time. Let's see if he can do it the second time. Did he play potion? He did. Okay. Oh, he got a King's Court Alchemist off. Okay, but no King's Court Courtier. I mean, he only. Oh no, he has a second King's Court, I think. Okay, yeah. I wasn't really thinking about how well he could do, and the fact that maybe it would have made sense for me to like I don't know, get like a duchy or something. Oh, what is this? Okay, that's fair. That's a fair resignation. I definitely had that one. Yeah, the first one I was surprised by. I mean, I don't ever find it rude for somebody to resign. I just sometimes think that I wouldn't do it in their position. But in that instance, I would have resigned. There was not much he could do or hope for. Like I'm not going to dud when I have 6 um, alchemists on top of my deck and 2 warehouses. Like even if I just buy 1 province, like it's still hard for him to come back at that point. Um, which would be like a massive dud for me to only be able to buy 1 province. Anyway, okay, so we have Tomb and we have Loan for trashing, but no shelter trashing, right? Um, hmm, that's unfortunate. Minion Minion is sad about that. We have no villages, so Inventor is constrained. Inventor Talisman is an interesting thing. You play Inventor and then you play Talisman, you get two minions or two stables or two groundskeepers. That's pretty cool. Although I don't know about groundskeeper on a board with no plus buy. Yeah, so I think this is like maybe you actually mix minion and stables. I think I still want to open loan just for tomb points. Um, like loan silver. Oh, we do have the Necropolis, so we can play two terminals, which is to say, ideally two inventors. Oh my, there is no curse trashing in this game. um, that's just great. That is just great. All right, well, oh boy, I think it's still probably good to open inventor here. Like it does. Well, what is inventor gaining though? That's the problem. I mean, maybe minion is actually not the card you want, and you just want to get stables. And like inventor can gain like silvers and talismans. That's not very impressive, but oh gosh, but, like it sets you up to buy cheaper ill-gotten gains, and getting ill-gotten gains is going to be pretty clutch. But is it any better than silver for that? Like maybe it's not. Maybe it's worse. It is worse. So yeah, I'll just buy silver. Eh. If he's got, well, actually, I don't even know because you can't trash those estates. If you could trash the estates, I would say like no question estate. But yeah, so he gets to trash the hovel and gets the battlefield points. It's good, but all right. So now do I want to get an inventor? I think I will. This is going to fail in an epic fashion, perhaps. All right. Uh, I'd really rather have something that wasn't ill-gotten gains. Ill-gotten gains is like not the thing that I want to be. But man, the curses that you can't trash, like, is it? I mean, maybe I end up getting. It's got to be this. Like the loan can help me thin out like I can take the coppers with the ill-gotten gains and then thin them back out um with the loan. Hmm. I actually, yeah, I'm just gonna go in all in on the 2 points where that's concerned. Maybe I even get a second loan. Um, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. All right, here I think I'm gonna pick up a talisman. Like, yeah, there goes that. And then just buy silver probably. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's a lot of bad cards that I get to discard. That's cool. Do I trash silver? Just points? Yeah, sure. I'll just buy one. Oh, sweet. I can double ill-gotten gains here with Inventor Talisman. Um, I could pick up a third loan. That seems like insanity. Um, mm, I mean, at some point I might want to, but boom. Taking those battlefield points of the states. Yeah, I don't like that just because you can't trash them and this game could last a long time. I mean, sure the curses and ill-gotten gains are gonna run out, but then what is else is gonna run out? Like, I don't know. I'm actually gonna buy a third loan. Like I wanna have the loans trashing stuff as catch-up points. All right. Yeah, sure, trash that. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the cool combo this time. He's certainly going to win the curse split. No question about that. Um, dang, I've only got three in hand, so I can't buy like one of the. I can't buy like a stables or a minion. Let's just get a silver. I mean, I could. I want to be able to buy things that are not just estates. Oh, I guess I could take copper, yeah, and buy stables. That works. Oh, estates are gonna pile out. Shit. I forgot about that. I need to buy a duchy. Oh, I'm not even gonna have time. Oh, this is a disaster. This is a disaster. Okay, well, at least I can get the last couple of alt VP. Still puts me way behind, but if I can have a couple of half decent turns, I mean, he should definitely just be like trying to buy the last three estates. But I could conceive if I can like find my loans. Ugh. Put another loan into my deck. Yeah, that's only four. Crap. 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 Not the talisman. Ugh. Ah. All right. Well, I guess you could argue that I should have done something closer to what he did, but the fact that he opened with a 5-2, um, like I don't know. It's hard for me to see how I would have caught up on that. Like, if anything, maybe I should have not bought any ill-gotten gains and extended things. I mean, I would have had all those curses, of course. That would have been the problem with that. Yeah, that might have just been a like rough spot to be in. Okay, so here we have junk dealer, so we can do trashing. Also trade route. We got page. Oh my gosh, star chart page. That's pretty good. I mean, it doesn't help me get towards junk dealer, but man, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm definitely doing that. I don't know. I'm not sure what he's thinking about, but I think that opening is pretty much a slam dunk, and you can do it on any with any set of cards. Or just any opening. 5, 2, 3, 4, either order doesn't matter. Transmogrify. Interesting. I guess that has the advantage that you can call transmogrify page, or estate to page. So you top deck transmogrify, so long as you don't draw all three of your estates with the transmogrify, you can transmogrify on turn 4 into page. Is that better than just page? I guess it might be. Um, hmm, I didn't think hard enough about this. Yeah, I actually agree with that. I mean, there's a. Oh my God, are you serious? Ugh. It's so bad. Well, I can get a junk dealer. Okay. That's maybe it's not the end of the world. Oh, yeah, that's I guess we're even. Except that he was able to buy a page. So he's just strictly better off pretty much. And particularly given that there's like no draw in this game except apothecary and which is like, you know, with junk dealer it's like doesn't really count. And warrior. You want to get some warriors for sure. Oh, there's will-o-wisp. How are you getting will-o-wisps? Oh, from idle. Man, that was stupid. I don't know what was stupid. Looks like he did it the right way. I mean, unless it was he's just complaining about not having top decked his junk dealer. Maybe he top decked an estate, which I mean would have been the the cautious play, probably overly cautious. Although, you know, the transmogrify opening itself was the non-cautious play, and saw how that worked out for both of us. I'd be interested to know what the percentages are on all of that. I guess you could argue that you don't really need junk dealer in the in your starting hand anyway, just as much as you like is it doesn't necessarily matter that you do the get the estate transmogrify on this turn. It also doesn't necessarily matter that you trash a card with junk dealer on this turn. Though um yeah, I mean the odds of the junk dealer missing the shuffle are significantly higher just because there's only one of him. All right, so got a cut purse, some treasure hunters. All right. Oh, you bet another five if I trash the estate. I wanted to keep the estates as transmogrify targets. Hmm. I guess I could do like him and buy a cut purse and then just transmogrify the cut purse later. And cut purse isn't a terrible card to have right now anyway. I don't have any other terminals, and um, I'd also consider buying fair so that I could like get double page. I think I'm actually going to do that. Although double page is like overkill depending on how many pages or estates I transmogrify. But if I end up transmogrifying them to like silvers or some crap, that's fine too. All right. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to not top deck the treasure hunter. So right now he has two pages. I have one. So potentially, if he picks up no more pages, I could potentially get as many as four warriors. Probably that's probably overly optimistic, but look at all that silver. Silver. Yeah. I don't know. I guess it is his isn't his main one, so I could kind of understand why he would undo, but oh yeah. I guess the situation is likely to improve for him the next time around, but and well, you're not going to use Star Chart on the Treasure Hunter, of course. Hey, give that back. Four is a lot. That is absolutely true. Hmm. What should he buy? Crown and Idol would both be reasonable. Yeah, I'll just grab another page. All right, let's go warrior. Hope it doesn't draw into junk dealer. Hmm. Discarded a page. Okay. Another crown. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and transmogrify this into another page. Well, darn. Okay. Do I want another transmogrify? Or like I don't need more pages. That much is clear. Um, I might eventually want one more depending on how this plays out, but like I could see the argument for cut purse, could see the argument for another transmogrify. Like at some point you're gonna want to transmogrify like junk dealer to gold and that sort of thing. Transmogrify silvers to something. I don't actually know what. It's a slow process. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna pick up another transmogrify. I don't know, maybe I'm being like just like super greedy here, but all right, top deck that hero. 7. Whoa. What? I I don't understand. He's just given up on going through the treasure hunters? But why transmogrify to page if that's the case? Just like transmogrify to transmogrify, play the transmogrify. Like I don't know. Maybe you wanted to draw a card. Oh yeah, here to gain crown. That's a good idea. I would gain an idol though. Like 4 crowns seems. I'm not sure what all these crowns are crowning exactly. I mean, I am gonna pick up 1 crown, but I could just buy gold. Um, idle attack isn't gonna do much, so um, I'd only want one of them anyway. Yeah, I think I'll just well, it'll be easy enough to get gold later. Like I may not need it with the silver. Gotta actually get the idol. Just could get another page. There's no like harm in having it, I suppose. I guess it could also be argued that I should get another junk dealer, or should have already done. Whoa. 2 wine merchants. Huh. I guess having a bunch of wine merchants is solid with, if they're non-terminal. You only takes 2 coins to get them all back. What did he actually gain? He only gained one thing, so that's fine. Okay. Um, could get more trashing with trade route. It's non-terminal. It's plus buy. I don't have any plus buy right now. So yeah, I'll do that. All right, two warriors, another treasure hunter will become a warrior eventually, top deck champion, blah blah blah. Good turn. Go team. So there's enough warriors left that I could actually get another page through. So yeah, I'll change that to treasure hunter. Gotta get all the warriors. The laboratories. Wait, oh, I gained no cards. Huh. All right. If I were him, I would actually probably start greening here. Like the decks are never gonna get amazing. But no, he's gonna go Crown Wine Merchant. Okay. And then discard two Wine Merchants. I don't think I need to want to transmogrify any of this. I want to transmogrify. I mean, I may want to transmogrify silver. I guess I could like double transmogrify silver all the way up to like junk dealer or wine merchant or something. It's not bad. Um, I mean, I'd like to transmogrify that estate, but that could be a while anyway. Let's get, what do we want this to be? How about a talisman? All right, so he got two cards, two silvers. Not ideal, but okay. Um, maybe I just buy a province and just like, well, I don't get my wine merchant back if I do that, but I don't know. What am I doing in this game? Oh, I said I didn't have plus buy and I have fair. I'm so full of crap. Still, I did need probably more trashing anyway, but I guess it improves my trade route, so that's something. Yeah, I'll do that. All right, keep warrior, exchange for warrior, default keep on warrior. Trashes a crown to gain a page. What? What is happening? I mean, I guess like a handful of crowns doesn't actually accomplish a whole lot, but man, trashes a cut purse. Does he have no more copper left? Probably not. I've trashed some coppers. There's no way that's all his copper. Huh. I don't know how Crown interacts with Wine Merchant if you don't pull it off the mat. I'm surprised he has enough. I mean, I guess Crown Warrior is reasonable draw. Crown Page is just replacing itself, so I'm surprised he has enough draw to like make this work, even as thin as he is. I would definitely buy a province in his position. Yeah, sure. Crown junk dealer or crown like idol. Unfortunately, crown idol. Oh, actually, I think I get two boons if I crown idol, so that's probably better. Okay, obviously top deck warrior, and now I can crown warrior. So I don't know why I was thinking about that the way that I was. All right, so I can get the last warrior with this treasure hunter. Um, how many silvers am I gonna get? Do I care? I mean, I guess I do. You got three cards. Ugh. Four silvers? Oh man, that's not good. Okay. Um, let's grab a province and I guess I would like to get my wine merchant back. There's not much I can buy for four that's useful. So I'll just buy a page even though it's completely pointless. Discard wine merchant. All right, so keep warrior, exchange to warrior, keep page, execute. All right, so page default keep. Would be nice to have a hero to pick up crowns specifically, but oh well. Yeah, this is more like what I would expect his deck to be able to do. Like, you know, it's like he's not running into a lot of junk, but um all right, so the trade route is only worth one coin, so I can buy five if I trash copper, which could be a crown. Crown is better in my deck than in his, if anything. So I think I'm going to do that, and I'll save the estate as like tie break points and or transmogrify better transmogrify target than copper. I don't really need six anyway. Tempting to put crown on top and assume I'll see a warrior, but I'm not going to do that. What did he just do? Crown, wine merchant, wine merchant, wine merchant. Okay. Just by province and maybe page and recall wine merchant. It seems fine. I mean, I'm not going to triple province, so he doesn't have anything to worry about there. And he might double province, so I have to be concerned about that. I don't think it makes sense to transmogrify here because I can't transmogrify like double trans. Well, I could transmogrify into crown. That might make sense. Yeah, it's a whole mess of silver, so I can't actually double province. And if I do that, I'm up a province and an estate, and he just played a whole bunch of wine merchants, which may or may not mean I probably should just like province duchy. if he can double province, then I lose anyway, so not too worried about that. Um, I could actually buy another estate, which would improve my trade route. I don't. That's probably not worth it. Already up by four. Being up by five doesn't really accomplish a whole heck of a lot. So just buy another page. Well, you got Crown Warrior, so could have another reasonable turn. My only regret is that transmogrify means I don't have more transmogrify action going on this turn, or possibly even next turn. Well, should probably have more regrets than that, but my regret from specifically transmogrifying them to transmogrify. I guess Star Chart probably does a lot for his reliability. Oh man. Ugh. Yeah, I'm really surprised that he was able to draw well enough to make that work with like no draw, but he was. Well, that's the first player who's taken multiple games off of me this season. All right. Oh, okay. I was about to panic seeing familiar and no trashing, but there is trade. It could be tough to pull off on a familiar board, but it is there. I think we have to open Potion Silver, get them familiars. There's also Jester, which is going to be a little less effective than normal because the curses are going to run pretty fast. And there's also Militia. Adding a Militia in is going to make trading out those curses really hard to pull off. There's no real draw, so this is just going to be a slog for sure. Oh, and there's Relic. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's not a good sign. Um, so I could trade a state, or I could buy a relic, or even a militia. Militia right now is slightly better because I don't have any terminals. Um, but I'm more, well, is that even true? I was gonna say I'm more likely to be able to buy a militia next turn. I mean, it is true that I am more likely, but I'm not necessarily super likely because the potion is in there and no silver. I'm gonna whiff unfamiliar and I'm gonna be really sad. That's what's gonna happen. Uh, I guess the other thing I could actually get is Jester. Um, Jester can add coppers. Jester can flip familiars if I miss unfamiliar. Yeah, I think I can actually get behind an early Jester. Yeah, Jester can help me catch up in the curse split if he gets the familiar and I don't, which he does. Ugh. All right. Is there any reason to get Faithful Hound? Is there anything that's discarding Faithful Hound? militia, um, and jester, neither of which he has. Um, yeah, I'm okay with picking up a Faithful Hound. I don't know if he's actually going to pick up the attacks that make it relevant, but if he doesn't, I'll trade it. Oh, he got a militia. Okay, so oh, there's Curse going out. Of course, if this was like a copper, not that I would have bought a copper. Not that I would have bought a copper, but then I could buy 5 cost. So do I buy militia even though I'm not really got the terminal space for it? I suppose I will. All right, got the familiar now. And there's like Border Village Festival if I can get the coins to quickly add action or terminal space to my deck. Not to mention plus buy, which isn't super relevant right now, but probably never will be. Gets his own Jester. 4 again. Ugh. Maybe I just buy silver here. Need to be hitting 5 in multiple respects. And I don't need to be adding any more terminals. Interesting. I don't think Faithful Hound's better than silver. Oh, God. That. Ugh. God. Oh, now my militia's gonna. I mean, my familiar's gonna miss my shuffle. Jeez. And my jester. Oh my God. It's just appalling. Yeah, I'll gain more silver. At the end of the day, silver is gonna buy stuff, which is more than I can say for a lot of cards in this kingdom that are going to be going into my deck, whether I like it or not. All right, so do I want a relic here? Or I guess I could, I mean, I guess I could get a festival. The odds of terminal collision, oh, I could also trade, just turn an estate into a silver, but yeah, I think I'll pick up a festival. Here we can get a border village, which is probably better than, oh my God, he's up 3-1 in familiars. Ugh. Um, Somehow I'm not losing the curse split right now, but yeah, so I could trade estate copper for silver, or I could buy border village, gain festival or relic. I think I think trading out coppers is kind of low value in this game, so let's go Border Village Festival. Well, this time it's okay. And pick up another familiar. Although the the value of doing so is decreasing, of course. This looks like a trade hand. I mean, I could get another border village, but like these are bad cards, Curse and Estate. And I think not having them is more valuable than having another border. Well, of course, turning them in. Well, I guess the question is, would I rather have like Curse, Festival, Border Village, Estate, or Silver, Silver? I think the answer is Silver, Silver. Uh, well, falling behind in the curse split again. Although I guess guess I'm about to give him back one. So I fell behind by one, then I trashed it. Although I did trash an estate, so points wise I was still down, but gives me another curse. I'm about to give him another curse. So I'm still negative -1, but I have trashed one. He hasn't trashed any. Interesting second jester. I could see the argument for a second jester now. I've put a bunch of. I mean, I could go for a relic. The thing with relic is I'm not going to get thin enough to like consistently play like relic and militia. So maybe jester is better. It's like I don't know. Oh, that might that might make a difference here. Might not. I mean, there's only two curses left. Yeah, now there's only one curse left. It makes it more likely that I am able to give out that last curse, but not even guaranteed by any means. Well, you don't know that. How could you know that? Oh, because I discarded the familiar. That's how you could know that. Yep, he's right. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't want road network when I can buy border village. So do I want relic again? Yeah, we gotta pick up relic this time. They're all silver plus. All right, we can do this. We're definitely keeping the familiars, so might as well keep the jester too. Hmm. Well, damn. Um, discard attack is probably stronger. Well, no, there's a lot of junk in everyone's deck, so maybe not. Um, maybe not. All right, I guess I'll take another Faithful Hound. but that was not the outcome I was looking for. Um, I could get second militia. I've got space for it in my deck. I would like to trade away that potion, but I don't think, yeah, I don't think there's any way you give me a silver over taking a silver. Silver is not amazing, but still above average in your deck at this point, and that probably never changes. Could trade here, but I think I would rather go Border Village Festival. Hmm. Actually, is there any argument for just discarding the Border Village? I get six that way. What am I drawing into that's going to be better than that? Boy, these piles are going to run soon, and I'm down by 3 points. I mean, I could pick up a gold, but like, yeah, great. Uh, yeah, I think I'm gonna grab a gold. I need like I have so much silver. Uh, four isn't doing me any good. Oh, wait. Oh, right. Relic token. Guess it could have been argued that I should have just gone for a five, maybe. Eh. All right. One more gold into my shuffle. Hopefully, I can do something good with that. I'm jealous. Uh, and I don't have enough for trade. Disaster. Yeah, sure. Okay, just another silver, I guess. I guess best thing I can do this turn is probably just trade trash that curse. Border Village Duchy makes sense. Oh man, my terminal distribution here is not good. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's better. So much silver. God damn it. Never mind. It's fine. It's all fine. Could do a trade this turn, or I could do the Border Village Duchy thing. Oh God! Come on, man! Oh, I'm just getting destroyed. It's hard to say whether like, the early missing the familiar and all of that is like the reason. We didn't build too dissimilarly. I guess I should probably just buy Duchy, but like, no, I think I need to I need to get provinces in order to have a hope. Ugh. Well, I got a province this turn, and this could turn into a province if I don't get attacked. Oh dear. I guess triggering a shuffle doesn't really matter. Yeah, I need him to dud multiple times here. What a sorry state of affairs. Oh, that's potentially helpful. Yeah, there's no way that trading is going to make sense at this point. So if he's only got four, that's good news for me. Seven. I mean, I guess, yeah, I don't know what I could have hoped to gain out of that, actually. It's not like I could have bought province and won the game. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what I could have done differently there to improve my chances. Probably just as well that I'm going to gain some humility going into C division. Okay, so we got amulet trashing, always good. We've got Old Witch, which is a really strong card, and with Fishing Village is our primary source of draw. Um, so Amulet Skulk is an interesting option. I could potentially, be able to afford an Old Witch despite the amulet being um, not contributing towards purchasing one. Lots of goodies with Piazza. Sure. Although I guess there's also Monastery, so an amulet. I mean, amulet's pretty good trashing as it is, so it's maybe it's not critical to get the Old Witch quite that fast, but I like getting the gold into my deck early anyway, just to buy stuff. I mean, like a amulet could even make sense. But no, I'm gonna go for the Skulk. It's fun. I am, of course, gonna have to pay attention to picking up some fishing villages if I do manage to get the Old Witch, because I'm gonna have a bunch of terminals, and including terminal draw and no villages. But that's okay. I should be able to afford it. All right, he's going double amulet. Yikes. I'm not sure yikes about what. Oh, maybe he. I don't know if he's reacting to what I did or to for like terminal collision. Yeah, that's pretty bad. This, what I've got going here is pretty great. Um, so long as I see my amulet next turn. I mean, it would have been better to see it turn three. So like instead of like flipping the amulet and the skulk would be a lot better because then you get to shuffle the amulet in. But it's okay. It's okay. All right. He gains a fishing village. I will be doing the same thing. Of course. Probably pick up a fishing village here too. Dang. I'm gonna skip right over my fishing village. I mean, I guess I could. Is his trashing already strong enough that it would be worth considering not giving him a curse? I don't think so. Armory, huh? All right, what am I buying here? I have two fishing villages. I can get behind getting another old witch. And I just want them for the draw, if nothing else. Like, yeah, right now they're going to give out curses, but like, even if they're more expensive smithies on this board, I think that's worth. I've already got plus buy in my deck, so it's fine if I draw a whole bunch of cards and then can buy things. That's not a bad position to be in. So, yeah, I can see the argument for Armory to pick up more fishing villages, maybe some settlers, maybe even some watchtowers. Um, yeah, trash is a curse. That's okay. Get us another fishing village. Got to get all the fishing villages. Not all the fishing villages, but it's a pretty important card on this board, I think. Yeah, I think he may be over like overly concerned with avoiding like I don't know. I don't know if getting in all those watchtowers actually makes sense, but maybe it does. Um, let's see. I've got an old witch in my next hand, so I don't necessarily need another one right now. But if I can draw up my deck next turn with the Skulk, which is also in my next hand, then I can do some plus buy stuff, and that'll be nice. So I think I will get a third one of these. Hmm. Okay, so maybe he's going for a draw to X thing. That makes some sense with the fishing village. Um, I mean, there's not a lot of virtual coin to utilize with it, which is the problem that I see. I guess, I guess you could, I don't know. You could get some skulks and like have like just golds or something, but at some point you stop being able to draw with Watchtower. But and it like the fishing village coins by themselves aren't really enough. But I don't know. Maybe I'll make it work. All right, he gets an old witch. Well, the good news is I have Fishing Village Old Witch in my next hand. Trash is a silver. That's not very impressive. Okay, so I would like some more plus buy, but it might be more impressive to just run the fishing villages. So I think I'm just going to get double fishing village. And then he doesn't have any. Well, he has an armory. Oh, but he's getting another watchtower. Yeah, I think that might be a mistake because he has no plus buy. And I think I'm going to have 6 fishing villages to his 4 if he doesn't buy one here. Oh, he bought a skulk. Okay, hopefully I can draw to my skulk and actually get both of those fishing villages and then just like starve him for actions. That'd be good. I mean, he could potentially get run through the settlers and then get to bustling village. So, that's a thing. But that'll take some time for him to do. The funny thing about this situation is that, oh man. All right. How many did I start with in play? None. Okay, I don't want to play. So I played 4. That's enough. Um, so I've got another one in there. I've got a skulk. I don't have an old witch in there, so I need to probably pick up another one. Just really wish I had that plus buy. Ugh, damn it. I guess that's not surprising, but that was just a unfortunate distribution of cards. Well, that's not a very good turn for him. Okay, so I've got 4. I can have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 9. Fishing Village Old Witch or Fishing Village Piazza are both affordable, so I'm gonna go ahead and trash. Wait, what? Okay. Um, yeah, I think I'll grab Piazza right now. I've got 8. I am gonna have like all of my, yeah, yeah, all of my old witches in the same hand. But maybe I'll turn over a fishing village here at Piazza. Envious? Not a huge deal necessarily. I've only got the 1 gold. Hey, that's even better. All right. Um, leave this fishing village unplayed. Trash, curse. So we're actually seriously running low on piles here. So I should probably look at greening. Um, I don't necessarily want to unlock Bustling Village for him, but I think if I'm gonna green anyway, I might as well do Province Settlers. Is that all of his fishing villages? Or does he have we didn't I don't think we split them. I think I got six. So yeah, I don't think you want all your fishing villages in play at once. I mean, it's nice the turn you have it, but then after that, well, and also you if you can't play them as you some of them as you draw them, then your watchtowers are a little sad. No plus buy. Yeah, so he has none in play. Uh oh, wait, I can reveal in play before I do the amulet. That's fun. Okay. And then it autoplay. Like, why did it give me the option to select the fishing village? I don't know. All right. Um, yeah, we don't need no coppers. Because this all is irrelevant. So I've got a 4-2 instead of a 3-3 distribution with my fishing villages. So I should try to only play three this upcoming turn. He is miserable. That's actually pretty good at this point, I think. Um, all right. I think I should consider buying another Skulk, both for the gold and the extra buys. Yeah, because I do have some overdraw here. Plus, if I, oh, damn it. I was gonna say if I can get more attacks off, that can't be a bad thing. Diluted. Ugh. Ah, copper. Man. All right. Well, that sucks. Top deck two coppers for him. All right. So this is just bad turn city. Um, trash a copper. Buy nothing. I could buy a silver, but I don't think I want to. Yeah, I don't think I want to. I mean, I can always gain silvers off of amulet if I really feel the desire for silver. Okay, obviously discard copper. I guess it's just copper gold, actually. Gold's good, but I should be able to draw it up. Um, plus one coin or gain silver. It's like sometimes I have overdraw, sometimes I don't. I think I'll go with coin. All right, so this is our third fishing village into play this turn. Okay, with triggering this shuffle. What do I even have in my discard pile? Um, Not a whole lot good, but I have another Old Witch in the next set of cards, so. Okay, so I don't play this fishing village. Just play two Skulks. That's all right, I guess. All right. I don't think he's capable of double provincing, really. I don't think he has the draw for it. Oh, I'm not capable of double provincing. Okay, well that makes things simpler. Probably gonna pick up another Old Witch then. Reinforce my draw a little bit more. I guess he hasn't maybe trashed all of his curses. No, he has. Oh, he's miserable. That's right. What did you do? Oh. Hmm. pretty annoying. Feel like copper as well. All right. Oh, I should play this thing. Oh, I didn't have it. Never mind. I shouldn't have played that thing. Just kidding. All right, fishing village number 2. Fishing village number 3. Uh, hmm. Do I not play Amulet, maybe? Or do I only play one Skulk? Am I gonna need 3 buys? I probably don't. Yeah, I think I only play one Skulk. All right, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Hmm. If I play Amulet for gains silver, there's a possibility that I could double province next turn, but I'm just gonna, I don't really need to double province next turn. Like, I'm already at more than a province ahead. It's like maybe I just trash copper to increase reliability, and then I can, let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, if I trash copper, then I definitely cannot double province. So I think I will gain 1 silver um, by a province, and huh, could like ritual my. Oh, it's if you do. Never mind. Uh, oh, I could have also just bought a gold. Trash copper, bought gold. That would have been better. That was dumb. But do I have the actions to sustain another old witch? I really don't. Maybe I just get another settlers. I kind of forgot about the fact that drawing cards is good. Okay. Well, all 3 of the games that I lost, we played to the conclusion. All 3 of the games that I won, he resigned. I guess that goes to show that I'm a hopeless optimist. Yeah, I think I think this has been the match where I felt the most like my opponent was more or less playing like to the same level I was playing. Not that um uh yeah, not that my other opponents didn't, not like play terribly or that he didn't make mistakes, but I mean I also made mistakes. And I think um there were fewer times where I was both confused by his choices and then like subsequently won a game going away. And that was something that did happen um, at least once or twice, probably in every other match that I played. And I don't mean like micro level decisions, that sort of thing. That's the sort of thing that's like marginal to the outcome, but something where I thought like the high level strategy was wrong. I mean, I did actually in this game, this last game, I thought that his strategy was not as strong. That the watchtower thing, like the draw to X thing, can definitely work with Fishing Village, but you need, I think, some other like if you had a card like Minion or Festival. Well, maybe not Minion actually, because Minion has its own deal, but it's kind of its own draw to X. But like uh, some kind of like disappearing non-terminal payload card. Festival, it comes to mind because we just played it with it in the previous game. But that where then that might have actually been stronger than my deck, if anything, just because it wouldn't have needed the treasures, so you would have been like more likely to see your key cards every turn. Like I had some dud turns where I just like didn't see any of the old witches. But as it was, like he couldn't really build payload and keep his draw up. But other than that, I thought he played well. The game I didn't think. Let's see, what were the two games that I won early? Uh, Yeah, the bridge troll catapult thing, I was just more trashed because I had the second catapult. So that was like he trashed his second catapult and then I was thinner, but I wasn't convinced that I was actually like going to win that game because was ahead on the split and some important card that now I forget what it was. The game with the outpost. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he necessarily played that badly. I think I just saw like a synergy with outpost that he didn't see, and so it wasn't like that his decision was like baffling in the sense of like, oh, that was like a bad move, sort of in a vacuum, like just a. But it was not the archives weren't as strong as the outpost. Anyway, it was a good match. So next, I will be playing in C Division, as we were just discussing in the chat. I don't know when that starts. I don't know when the next season starts, but whenever it does, I will be playing there. And I would not expect to do anywhere near as well as I've done this season. My overall record was 23-7, um, which is, I think, the best record that I've had outside of maybe like my record in E last year or last season was weird because there were a bunch of players who like dropped out of the division sort of midway through, even though I'd already played them, but then the results didn't end up counting. So like I went a long stretch in E without even losing a game. Like I would like go like 5-0-1 or something like that. So my record there was probably better, but it's hard to say because like the games got taken away. And so the final result didn't look as uh like as strong because there was like one maybe like 3-3 in there or something. Anyway, but yeah, so this season obviously went really well for me. I do feel that my play has improved, maybe by virtue of recording, maybe just by virtue of practice, or maybe something else, but hopefully that means I'll be more competitive in C this time. The last two times I've been in C, well, I guess there was one time I think I was at least close to not relegating, or it was like the fourth and fifth place slots were very close, but I finished in fifth. So yeah, I mean, I don't really have any expectation of promoting, again, but hopefully I can A, stay in C division, and B, at least get around the 500 or better record. That's my short term goal. Obviously, eventually, I would like to promote, and if it happens next season, like that's fantastic. But I think the realistic expectation is to just to like be like stably in C and not have to bounce back down to D. Anyway, so some number of weeks from now, I'll be back with that. In the meantime, I guess